Hello, welcome to here at the Blackwood Community Centre. Thank you to the Mitcham Council and today's guest. We got amazing persons tonight, love fitness, and I will eventually will try and do it. But today we are not going to be able to have two duo of this two I've been doing fitness on a Monday program. So let's welcome our guest, Susie. Welcome.
Hello there. Nice to be here and thank you for having me along.
No worries. So we've got a few questions to share today. So the first thing is, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Certainly, I don't take much notice of age. It's just a number for me. So I'll be turning 80 in a couple of weeks' time and we're still going strong. And when I say we, I'm talking about my son Russ, who is I call him my 2IC. He's always been there. He's always been there for me when I've been teaching and running dance schools and doing shows, whether that's big productions or working for, a lot of the other areas that require support and in the community, and being on call for those people. So to brighten up their day, to help them get fit, and most importantly, to have some fun. So Russ and I run the fun and fitness program at the Blackwood Community Centre, Tiwukamanga, and just love it. We started with 20 people. I was asked if that would be okay to work in a teaching position for a small group, but I can't turn anyone away and I won't. So we've got about 40 or 50 people turning up every Monday and we have a heap of fun, and I'm getting to mix and meet with these wonderful people from around the Blackwood area. So I wanted to put together a program that everybody would like. And if you look at the genres of dance, people are very specific. Some people would want to do ballroom dancing, some people tap dancing, Tai Chi, ballet, drum fit. There are so many genres out there. So to be able to put it right across the board, I've combined the whole lot. So in 1 hour, every Monday, we do 7 at least 10-minute sessions of different things. So it's to feel that if you aren't keen, say, on ballet or drum fit, if you wait 10 minutes, the program changes. So I get good feedback from the group. They tell me what they want to keep and what they want to promote. And that way we're turning out product that everybody ends up with a smile on their face. So we usually kick it off. Russ helps me with all the music, the setup. He's my support. I bounce stuff off him and we work together at home doing the choreography and getting a good plan so that everybody's happy. And we'll usually start with drum fit, and being a low impact program, it's suitable for any age group. So we have people in their 30s, people in their 90s, and they are pretty good at knowing what they can and can't attempt. And we're here to help them develop their balance, their confidence, and most importantly, to have an enjoyable hour with a whole pile of like-minded people. Russ and I just love doing this. We've been going for a year and I don't know, I'll just keep going, I think. So we've got drum fit, and if you've ever tried it, it's the most amazing exercise. So drumsticks are given out. Everyone's got a drum and we do sort of choreography to tighten up the brain a bit. So trying to remember what move comes after each one. Then I put in ballet because the community centre has the most amazing deck outside with a classical ballet bar that runs. I can fit 60 or 70 people on those bars, and being out in the sunshine and doing very minimal work but strengthening work with ballet as the theme and the music, it's a joy. And to see everybody getting stronger it blows me away, to be perfectly honest, to see how far people have come in a year. While they're having fun, they're getting fit, and a lot of laughter. So tap dancing, I am a tap dancer as well, and that's one of my passions. So we do some tap routines or tap exercises using different music. Typically, it's piano music for tap dancing, so we'll stick with Mrs. Mills. And for ballet, well, the world's my oyster. We've just finished a piece with using the Nutcracker, and currently we're doing some balance and strength exercises with Leopold de Wenzel, Monte Cristo. Beautiful music, beautiful stretches and balance-based work. TheraBand, we'll get outside with those, and so that's resistance work, all gentle, all within your own area of care, and people are practicing at home. I certainly don't expect that, but just turn up for an hour and have some fun is what we're really looking for. So we get around doing choices of music, which brings us to, we just finished doing YMCA, which I turned into a sort of a Charleston idea, and lots of fun using pom-poms, and New York, hula work, Bavarian, club swinging, waltzes, and everyone's turned up bringing hats and wearing boots. So we're doing boot, scoot and boogie, and with a few yee-haws in there. But it's terrific exercise and great cardiac work. Finishing off, to slow down, we do a lot of Tai Chi and yoga and bring a mat if you're coming. So our class is every Monday starting at 11, and bring a mat just for the final 10 minutes. We'll do some yoga stretching and everything. I will certainly be catering for your needs and keeping it in a safe exercise environment. We've also had a thrill. Dee Nolan, I met her a couple of months ago, and she's been studying Qigong, which is about very slow, low impact movement and breathing, and about the beauty of nature. We can work outside doing it. We can practice on our own or with a group, and everyone's embraced it. So thrilled that Dee started her own group, which is going to run on Thursdays at 11 o'clock for half an hour. So if you're into Qigong, or if you want to try it, come along to our group on Mondays and you'll have 10 minutes doing Qigong and see whether it's your scene. And if it is, then you've got a wonderful group getting together on Thursdays here in Blackwood at the centre upstairs, and you'll have that to enjoy as well. And to make it, the team here are incredible. The Mitcham Council runs staff here that embrace what we do, support me incredibly, and as if they don't do enough, they give us a free lunch at the end of the session. So when we finish at 12, you can sit down with your mates, meet some new people, and have a bite to eat and a coffee and a good chat. So loads to do, no cost, and you are so welcome. And I'll guide you through the program, which changes every couple of weeks. So what are you thinking, Ben?
Yeah, that's quite inspiring. And, you spoke about the program already, like a bit more detail and all that. So what do you enjoy about running program at the Blackwood Community Centre?
What a good question. I've talked at great length to my family, who I adore. I have 2 children, and I'm firstly a mother, I'm secondly a nurse, and thirdly, I'm a dance teacher. I want to give back, and it's a perfect time for me. I've just retired from nursing and I can't stop dancing, and joining a gym with the rest of the family. I'm very much into fitness. My background in physiology has served me well. I nursed for about 40 years. So I'm really passionate about exercise and longevity and having a good, strong body at any age. And so it's definitely time for me to give back. And this is just perfect. I get to meet you all and share your good and bad times. I am here to guide you and have, in the process of having fun, of strengthening your body in a safe and perfect environment. Couldn't be better. Thrilled with the facilities we've got. We've got the function centre and that beautiful deck and the bar. And yes, I'm just over the moon. I didn't realise how much, by giving something to the community, how much Russ and I get back. We go home with smiles on our faces and can't wait to spend the following week choreography being the paramount thing, be able to work with different genres and for you to have fun. So, yeah, I'm a happy girl.
Yes, so I used to do hip hop and pom. So not cheerleading, a different version of that. So I learned about like lots of like jazz.
Yep.
You got to wear jazz shoes for dance.
Yep.
And Northwest Central Talent was the first dance school. I was 8 years of hip hop, and then All Abilities is part of Special Olympics. So I've been told you have to wear jazz shoes, wear runners. So I was like, okay. So there was a dance shop close to where training was. So I didn't realise dance school you get a discount from the dance shoe. I have no idea. So dance coach said, oh yeah, I meant to tell you that. So I was like, they fit me. I haven't worn them for a while. I do miss dancing. So I did Zumba.
Yes.
And I love Zumba. And the person who runs it does it like in a Ballet Community Centre on a Tuesday night. And it was like flying floorboards. So she told me, can I wear my jazz shoes? As a, and her advice, no, because the way of getting how the flying floors, you can wear them, but carpet and flying floors are too materials for a jazz shoes. So it tells me that I want to wear them because, Zumba is another dance, so much. But I miss dancing. I love it. Something like tap. My goodness, great to learn to tap, but it's in like ballerina, all that. So it's good coordination.
I'm going to have to get you into the group then. I've ordered some absolutely fabulous trilby hats for everyone. They're covered in sequins. I'm a mad sparkle girl. And canes. So top hat and cane, really traditional in tap routines. So, yep, come along, Ben, and we'll do some tapping together. But we're not wearing tap shoes, we're wearing runners.
Runners, because...
And we manage equally well. It's just because there's so much in the program.
Well, tap night, I've never worn tap shoes, so I don't know how my feet will be like.
Click.
A few more questions for today. So
I've got to put in about pageant, the Blackwood pageant. We did it last year. We had 15 people and we dressed in the Christmas spirit and we danced our way down through Blackwood and had too much fun. It was fabulous. So this year we're going to go all out. We've had our first go and now we're going to, I think the pageant is possibly going to be on the 5th or something like that of December. And I'm hoping to have maybe 20, 30 people. Whether they want to dance or not, they can still be part of the pageant and, be part of fun and fitness.
Yes.
Be great.
I'll be 100% because...
Good on you.
And I enjoyed it and I was in part of another one then I haven't got for a while. But it's actually fantastic and it's grown so much. The new gym is now going into there anytime.
Yep.
Fantastic for, generally a gym going in there. But finish up with, what is your favourite routine or favourite part of running fun and fitness?
Oh, because I just love so many different forms of dance. But just currently we're doing boot, scoot and boogie. And when I see everybody sort of get a feel for the routine, none of them are hard and there's just so much enjoyable time spent learning just a few steps, nothing too hard. But to see that, to look out over my class and to see everybody laughing and having fun and moving in time. People say that they are not dancers. I just can't see it. Everybody, whether it's ballet or drum fit or theraband or routines, New York, waltzing, Tai Chi, Qigong. They just embrace it, and it's an absolute joy for me. Absolute joy, and for them too.
So, yes, so Russ is not here, unfortunately, being,
Why did I see it?
yeah. So, you spoke about your son, and we'll share one of the questions for today. So, if you can, how amazing is Russ meant to you in, being your son and helping you behind the scenes thing? How much do you enjoy spending time with your son doing the program?
Oh, there aren't words for this one. It is beyond belief. And I think when I was here and I was approached by council to, would I like to take this on and assist? And I said, look, let me sleep on it. And I went home and told Russ, and he laughed and gave me a hug and said, come on, old girl, one more time. So we've got our feet back on the boards and the music turned up, and he's just, yeah, what would I do without my boy? It's great.
Yes, and not a lot of, in generally, to do a mum and son activity, like, to show mother and son.
Absolutely.
Yes, I think that reminds me of that, but you don't have that's
Yeah.
and you don't have a son named Robbie. I always keep getting my favourite, even though I was born in the 90s, Mum and Son, you can't go wrong in the 80s version of it.
Yeah.
Because Robbie always gets that, he's always been the number one, and then vice versa. Harper has to look after, and but, classic like show, but you always put a show on, and I always see you warming up. He's like, I know that song. 'Cause I know my old music, even that I'm born from the 90s era.
Yeah.
I know a lot longer. I know ABBA.
Group, because we use a lot of ABBA and John Farnham and Dizzle and
that's
you
right.
just name it. George Michael, we're thrashing a present, Pointer Sisters, and then we go old style. So Andre Gagnon, more into the classical musics, and I certainly enjoy Vicky with her piano for stretching and yoga at the end.
Yes.
Lovely.
Anyway, that is all for today. Thank you so much, Susie, for your time on a very busy schedule, but thank you so much for your time today.
Absolute pleasure, Ben. Absolute. Thank you.
As our guest, Susie, and thank you once again, Blackwood Community Centre, for your support, and the Mitchell Council as well. Catch you all later. BJ shows out. Bye for now.